Okay, in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what it is that I do. Pretty much 90% of my business. Of course, that's everything on my business besides the implementation. Okay, and if you stay till the end, you guys should have a pretty good understanding on how to do it on your own. Okay, so what did I do? The exact thing that I do is I teach coaches how to run ads for their business. Okay, when I say how to run ads, everybody needs clients. How can I help others gain high-paying clients? That's what I do. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you how I started. I used to be in the financial industry, pretty much teaching people how they can get big lines of credit. When I say big lines of credit, I'm talking about anywhere between $5,000, $25,000, $90,000 per bank in lines of credit. That's how I started. Okay, I started getting, there's a process for that. I still have that program. It's one of my entry-level programs now. I moved away from that to marketing because the banks cut off on a lot of funding, a lot of lending. So banks that used to be able to get $25,000, now I was able to get $9. Banks that was getting $40,000, I was able to get $6. You can still get about $150,000 per business, but it's not like before, a few years ago, where I was getting clients $450,000, $500,000 within 15 months. So I didn't see it as, hey, let me charge, because I was charging $10,000 and $20,000 in order to teach people, hey, this is the strategy in order for you guys to get a couple $100,000. So then it dropped down. I think you can still get about $50,000 to $150,000. There's people still out there charging a lot of money for it, but that's how I started. Okay, selling a high ticket product. Then when that cut down, I pretty much went into, hey, what did I do in order to get these clients? So I first started organically, and this is where I'm gonna get to. Okay, first it was organically. I didn't believe in ads. I didn't run ads. I thought it was a waste of time, a waste of money. And a lot of guys that I started before, a lot of guys now, they're very, very big on social media. They're making millions of dollars a month. And since I didn't run ads, I kind of got the short end of the stick. Okay, that's literally what happened. So now, hey, I bought a lot of programs. I pay a lot of people to learn ads, for them to run ads for me. I figured out what was working, what was not working. Literally, I have spent over $50,000 plus in order to see what works. So I'm telling you, I know what works. I know what's working. I know guys are using the same exact strategy in order to get high-paying clients. Okay, so how do you get high-paying clients? The strategy is very simple. This is the strategy. Okay, you throw an ad. The ad has to catch the person's attention, and you have to be very specific. So when I say very specific, let's say I'm teaching marketing for coaches. Okay, so I have about 7 prerequisites before people, hey, I like this, how I resonate with them. Okay, so what is my prerequisite? My prerequisite number 1 is if they're making at least $5,000 a month. Prerequisite number 2 is, do you have the mindset? Do you believe you deserve more? Prerequisite number 3, are you in this specific niche industry? So I have 7 prerequisites. Why? Because garbage in, garbage out. So you don't want to fill your funnel. You know, there's people out there that just, hey, it's like fishing. Okay, they throw a big net, and whatever they catch, they bring it in, and sometimes they catch crabs, and sometimes they catch fish. Sometimes, you might catch a shark. So that's how you gotta see your funnel. Okay, so the whole point is you want to be very specific. Okay, so you launch an ad. Usually this ad is done through Instagram. Okay, so you do what's called a follower ad. You throw an ad that is very specific to your niche, to the clients. Okay, all those people are going to be coming in. And remember, the more specific you are, your ad cost might be higher. There's guys out there that are paying $10 per acquisition, okay, or $10 per follower. Okay, remember, you throw an ad, you can see how much you're being charged in order for these people to follow you. Okay, so you throw a follower ad. Now all these people are gonna start following you. You're gonna start getting 3, 10, 15, 20,000, 20 people a day. Okay, if you run it for a few months, 3, 5 months, hey, you're gonna get 10, 20,000. So you throw an ad, you start bringing in your followers, your ideal clients. This ideal client should be warming up with your content. Okay, so what's in your content? Not only are you teaching them what you're doing, number one, but number two, your lifestyle. What do you do? Okay, where are you hanging out? Your family, your kids, whatever. You want them to relate to you. Okay, that's what people are gonna buy from you. If they relate to you. So people buy from whoever they know, like, and trust. If people are not buying from you because they don't like you or they don't trust you. Okay, that's the only reason. So first you launch an ad. Okay, that's called your follower ad. You're bringing people in, they get warmed up with your content. That's number two. Okay, number three, you launch what's called retargeting ads. So when you're first starting, you want to launch about 2 to 3 retargeting ads. This, you do gotta go through Ads Manager. You do it through Meta. You go through the Ads Manager, and this ad that you're launching is only for the people that just started following you. Why? In order for you to create that know, like, and trust feel. Okay? How does it work? Very simple, guys. This ad is very simple. Actually, it's crazy because I used this back in 2013. I didn't know I was doing it, but back in 2013, I would just boost a post. That's when I was doing real estate. So people will see, okay, what is this guy doing? People will come in. People are talking to me. Hey, I like that flip. Oh, what material you use for this? Where are you located? And I didn't know I was doing it. Right now, it just became very, very popular. There's a lot of coaches out there using it now, but that's how the ads work. It's a very simple, very different than what a lot of people are doing. A lot of people out there, they're launching up an ad, and they have an ad. You go to a landing page. Well, that's when you get to $500 per client acquisition. Why? Because what is Instagram? When you think about it, what is Instagram? Instagram wants you to do a lot of content to keep people engaged, to keep people, you release dopamine every time you watch something. So when you're taking people out of the platform to your landing page, okay, your cost is 50 times, it could get to 50 times more. That's what I used to pay. Okay, $500 per client acquisition. Okay, so now this is very simple. Remember, you launch an ad, your follower ad. They're gonna come in, they're gonna start following, they're gonna start looking at your content if you can help them. Okay, so what I have is usually me at the gym, or me giving value, okay, or me teaching something. And I post a lot of stories. So you launch an ad, people are coming in, they're getting warmer with your content, and then the retargeting ad, the whole point of the retargeting ad is for them to see you. Everywhere they go, it's called a pixelated ad. Your pixelated ad, they're gonna see you. Hey, they go on TikTok, they see you. Hey, they go on Facebook, they see you. Hey, they go on Instagram, they see you. Okay, that is the whole point of the ad. You want people to see your face everywhere for them to trust you. Then you give them value, and then it's a no-brainer. So guys, if you guys need more help, feel free to book a call.